How's it going, everybody? Welcome to We Do Tech, and also to my review of the Redragon K582 Surara. Always kind of the weird naming schemes with the Redragon keyboards, but they're nice keyboards and they're affordable, so I'm not really complaining. Now, I've reviewed a bunch of other Redragon keyboards before, each one just kind of having a small changes here and there to make it fit your needs a bit better. Then same goes for the K582. But firstly, let's get into pricing for the K582. It is retailing for just under $50 at the moment on Amazon. Unfortunately, no availability here in South Africa as of yet. Maybe later on we'll get it. And then for some other countries overseas, you'll just have to check with your local retailers or e-tailers to see if they carry them. But yeah, it might be available in other countries as well. Then for the design, it does keep the same styling for most of the keyboards with its full-size layout, sturdy ABS plastic body which makes it a bit heavier but also prevents pretty much any kind of flex. Underneath the keyboard, you get 4 anti-slip pads in the corners, and then your standard 2 flip-out keyboard feet with rubber pads on them as well, so you don't have to worry about your keyboard sliding around on your desk, because that's not going to happen. For the switches, the K582 uses Automu Red switches, which does feel very similar to MX Reg, just a lot cheaper, which does make this keyboard, again, more on the affordable side at just under $50. The Red delivers a linear response with no tactile bumps or anything like that. It is also a lot quieter than those loud clicky blue switches, so if you want more silent keys, this is going to work a lot better. The Red switches requires around 50 grams of actuation force. It has a 2mm travel distance and still uses the same stem as the Cherry MX switches. So if you wanted to spice up your keyboard a bit more with some custom keycaps, you can easily get those and then just place them on top of the keyboard. Also, a great feature for gamers is that the K582 features a full in-key rollover, so you can pretty much press as many keys as you want at the same time, and all of them will be sent through. Not that you really have, 104 fingers to really press, but you can press as many as you want. Then moving on to the keycaps, you get ABS plastic double shot injected keycaps, which is awesome because it'll prevent any fading over time. You don't have to worry about that. However, the secondary functions, those ones are just printed on in gray, which might actually fade after time if you do use those a lot. But luckily, again, there are secondary functions and you won't use them necessarily that much. But however, where the keyboard really shines, and yes, the pun was intended, is with the backlight being able to shine through the keycaps so clearly. You'll be able to see it both in full-on daytime and then at night, with both times just looking awesome. But we'll get into all of the RGB effects a bit later on. Then moving on to that secondary functions, you do have all of your media controls at the top from F1 to F8. Then you get your mail, home, calculator and search functions from F9 to F12. Then finally getting into the RGB for the K582. So it does feature a full RGB per key backlighting, which is awesome. The LEDs are nice and bright and it really makes the colors stand out. As for all of the effects, you can either change them on the keyboard itself or inside the software, which does also allow you to create some custom macros. But anyway, getting back into the RGB, again, you get 19 different effects, each with their own set of customization. As for changing of the effects, again, you can use the software, but if you wanted to do it on the keyboard, you can do that by using the FN key plus the keys between insert and page down. Each key has around 3 effects applied, with the page down one having 4. So that'll give you again 19 different effects. You'll just have to play around between all of those effects to see which one fits your needs the most, but all of them looks pretty awesome, and you do have more customization that you can apply again to them, like changing the color, the speed, the direction, and then also you can adjust the brightness and even just turn it off if you wanted to do that. But I don't really know why you would want to, because it just looks so cool. And there we have it for my review of the Redragon K582 Surara. Still just the names being a bit weird, but again, it's a good sub $50 full RGB mechanical gaming keyboard, which is just going to look awesome. So a big thanks to Redragon for sending the keyboard over. Also, if you guys want to get them for yourself, I will leave links in the video description where you can pretty much get them on Amazon. I'll see if I can find them anywhere else, but yeah, you can check them out if you want to get them. But anyway, thanks for watching guys, and I will check all of you next time. Cheers guys.